Hi, I'm Cindy. Welcome back to my channel. Summer is slowly coming in the UK. The temptation to show off your new sandals will be enormous. I bet some of you are so looking forward to wear your new purchases already. Often, new leather shoes can take up to 4 weeks to soften and breaking in. We all know it can be a long and painful process. And you know what I mean, yes, the blisters. So, to prep you for summer, I'm giving you 5 tips today on how to soften up new leather sandals. Today I'm using this pair of sandals to show you the tips. Tip number 1. Wear them indoors with socks. This is the easiest trick in the book and usually works a treat. Put on your thickest pair of socks and pot around the house for a few hours. It might feel uncomfortable and a little bit odd, but think of any temporary discomfort as a long-term investment for your feet. Caution. Make sure you wear socks that has some grip to it, as if your sandals is like mine, it can slip off your feet easily. Just make sure that you do not fall over due to the slipness. Just another thing, as there are many beautiful shoes made with synthetic materials these days, this tip would also work for those shoes. Tip number 2. Rub mink oil on the lining of your new sandals. You can apply a few layers if you feel that the leather can absorb more. Leave it to dry overnight. If you do not have mink oil in your house, coconut oil and Vaseline are great alternatives. Just apply with the same method as mink oil. They should do the trick. Tip number 3. This might be a surprise to you. Let me show you what it is. WD-40. Yes, you heard it right. WD-40 makes stiff leather soften and supple. Sandals would benefit from a couple of applications. Just make sure that you do not spray the WD-40 directly onto your shoes. Like this. No, don't do it because it might ruin the leather if it's applied too much. Instead, spray a small amount of WD-40 into a plastic container or a small glass. Dab it with a cotton bud. Gently apply the WD-40 on the lining of your sandals, especially where it feels tight and might rub. Apply 2 coats and then leave it to dry for a few hours. Tip number 4. This might be a surprise too. Ta-da! Use a hairdryer. Yes, while you're wearing your new leather footwear around the house, schedule in a couple of sessions with the hairdryer. Focus on any areas that pinch or feel tight. With a 20-second blast of heat, stretch the leather without damaging it. Please make sure that your hairdryer is about 20 centimeters away from your new sandals, because when it's too hot, it might causing some damage to your sandals. This combination of big socks and extra warmth, plus the mink oil that you applied, WD-40 that you applied, with all this combined, it would deliver an even quicker result. Keep your sandals on until the leather feels cool to the touch, so they're more likely to stay stretched and fitted to the contours of your feet. The sandals will be break into in no time. Tip number 5. Wearing them little and often. Be sparing with your wearing, at least to start with. But if you start with a few short outings, you will give your feet time to get used to the new shape and feel of the leather. Therefore, in the long term, it will provide much more comfort outings. Finally, there is a bonus tip for you. You know what these are? Yes, plasters. Always remember to pop a couple of these in your handbags, ladies, just in case. Many thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.